Good afternoon, everyone. Today is the 29th of August 2017. Just wanted to give out a quick recap on my trade today. And as you can see, netted about 46 ticks, two contracts per trade, and that's what I'm going to talk about right now. So earlier today, um, still in sim, by the way, for my first trade today, I just got jigged out by this, like a small consolidation here. It was at first, I think I was trying to go short, got stopped out, and then I went long and got stopped out immediately right at the open. And then I decided when this thing spiked up, um, and then followed this candle, I realized that. So this was kind of the key for my trades today. So if you guys are trading CL, then you've probably seen this price action. So let's just draw some lines here to make sense of it. So I see this as kind of a resistance, and it's never a straight, or it's never just a line. It's like a range. So, and then as you can see, there's further rejection on this price. So you got resistance here, you got resistance there, right? So somewhere in here, there's going to be selling. It's almost a kind of a guarantee, I guess. And then I noticed this one right here. You got trading and then kind of a false breakout and close at this area right here, to where I realized this 67, 70 is probably a layer of or range for resistance. And so I was watching this, and this is kind of where the dynamic of trading comes in, is because um, if you watch these levels, you can see sellers were getting aggressive. So when I got in on my entry at 46.70, which is right here, um, I have to admit that was kind of a chase. I thought it was consolidating here and it was going to go up, but it got quickly rejected. So I just pretty much went with the direction. And so my initial trade, my first trade short, was actually a good idea. And the reason for that is, um, if you go on a daily, when I woke up this morning, it was, let's see, what time is that? It was around here somewhere. So where's that? Around the 46.60ish, 70ish level. 46.70. So it was like, so it was about right here, right? 70ish level. So it's already tested some of this level. So you got this first downtrend move and found support there, rallied up, and then suddenly it's already trading kind of right below that. So that was kind of my cue that this might be the kind of somewhat of a second day continuation of a move. So my bias was short, but I think my stop was just so tight, and with this 14 tick candle right here, right at the open at 8 o'clock Central Time, is where I got taken out, and I reversed it, and then I got taken out again by this bar right here, which is 16 ticks long. So that's kind of an impatient in my behalf. So, but like I said, I'm still kind of working, kind of my personal bug. I don't know how to explain it, but all these habits again, I'm trying to incorporate back to my trading. So at this point, I think I was already down 40 ticks or something like that, and then so I kind of rode this one, and I was looking for a continuation, and I saw this consolidation again. I thought it was gonna bounce back up, so I decided to take put one of my, I think it was a stop order, to where if it bounces greater than 40, then I was gonna get stopped out, in which I did. And from there I was at 58 minus 40, so it's almost 18 ticks at that point. And then the rest, the reason why I'm making this video just now is because the rest I just kind of put my stop around this area right here where it got rejected to begin with. It was like at 75 is where I placed my stop. My entry was 58. It was a little too tall for my taste, but I think part of it today was I was just kind of experimenting on trying to hold it longer just because my life situation changed again, and I'm not gonna able to trade as much as I used to be, or I used to. But so my biggest winner is I let the other contract run, and that target was 45.90 right here. So anyways, 45.90, and the low of today is 76, so which is pretty good. Um, Almost nailed the low. So anyhow, yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all I was really wanted to say. So far, I'm kind of keep fighting. Try to get this trade going. Oh, I think that's just one reason why I placed it on 90, because I noticed that. So you got, let me put so you got level of support right here, right? So you got buyers here. This wicks. If you look at the wicks and you look at, you know, this thing rallied up, came back down, and it bounced at 45.77. So I knew I had to go front run that, and I think that's why I picked. I think initially I had it at 80 or something, but I moved it up because I didn't care about guessing the lows. I care more about getting filled, especially I'm trying to build confidence on my trade. So it's really, I think it's good to my psychology to always get your target filled without having to monkey with it too much. So let's see what else. So yeah, so the technique was similar to the last trade that I posted. I pretty much did the supply demand level type trading, and this is more like I want to say like a support resistance type, because really that's just testing to see if making new highs. So I don't really consider this much of a supply and demand level, but I was just happened to be here watching the tape when I was watching these price actions. So when I got in, I knew to get aggressive, but what threw me off really was this consolidation, thinking that was kind of some form of reversal, because yeah, it was coming down, and then suddenly, if this was kind of stair stepping, then it should go lower, right? And suddenly you get this little spike up in the leg, and then suddenly it's making higher lows, right? So it's making higher lows, making higher highs. So I was thinking, okay, well, it's got to be long. But then again, you know, um, I forgot to keep my bias here, which means short. So I got confused there for a second, and shorted it, got stopped, longed it, got stopped again, and then finally I shorted it and just held on to it, and that was kind of my that was kind of the trading day for today. So if you were trading today, then um, that's kind of the kind of rationale that I use to my trading, is that when this one tape is really really beneficial, is that those are the things that you'll never see on the chart. I mean, right now, I mean, is it going to go up or down, right? So, and really, what's going to dictate that is, the speed at which these orders are getting filled. And one thing I do gauge is, I got this little chart here for a volume profile, and also the volume, um, to try to gauge what's going on. But anyways, that's it for me today. Wanted to keep this short. Hopefully this serves as a nugget of information to share. So this is the kind of video that you'd like to see. Just click that like button. Really tells me that you guys are interested in stuff like that. Certainly, I don't I don't classify this as a um, education, but I guess take it for what it is. So anyhow, till then, I'll see you on the next video I put together. Hope you guys are doing well. See you on the next video.